Hello and welcome back to this channel, here with another video. It's been a couple of weeks because I just never got a chance to. Lambing's been crazy. I don't have my usual hand apparatus to hold the camera, so I might be swapping arms a lot. But I'm also in a different place. I'm down somewhere near Revo fishing lakes. I just thought I just needed to get out and have a proper walk, so I went for a proper explore this time. But yeah, I'm on the cusp of heading back to Scarborough and back to work. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it all. Work especially. I think I'm coming to a point where I think deep down I've made a decision over what I'm going to do. I just don't want to admit the decision. At the minute, I'm not sure if I'm going back. Not sure at all. Life has a funny way of like dropping big perspective things, and it's happened again just recently. Last Wednesday just gone, my mum has all but been diagnosed with breast cancer, and it changes things. It does change things a bit. And again, like I say, it's drops of perspective on top of perspective. So I'm kind of in a bit of a fugue state at the minute. I've got another meeting with my boss on Friday. I'm kind of in two minds. I think it's going to be one of those things where I make the decision whether I'm going back or not, right there in that room during that meeting. The other thing that's got me a little concerned is my blood pressure just seems to be going up again. And I'm sure it's due to the stress of knowing that literally next couple of weeks, that fear of things going back to normal. Well, when I say back to normal, I mean back to how the word before the stroke. We're near water. You might hear running water for a bit now, actually. But yeah, I don't know if you can see through the trees. There's the fishing lakes. I'm kind of glad I came down for this walk. Oh, I'm gonna have to change arms. My arm is not. Oh no, blocked camera up. Right, so there we go. It's just such a pretty area. Look at that. Huh. I say look at that. I think this is the thing that I'm gonna miss when I do go back. Just the sounds of silence and peace. So yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if maybe I should have another month. Oh, there's a duck. Let's just see if you can see it. Oh, I don't think you can really see it, can you? If I do that, will it? Oh no. Won't expand with this front-facing camera. Or back-facing camera? Screen-side camera. I don't know. As we get a bit nearer, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, well, it don't matter. He's going to move on. Oh, I thought I saw ducklings. Anyway. Oh, God, this is scatty, isn't it? Is that what these videos are? Just me being scatty and Oh, I don't know. I don't want things to go back the way they were. I think that's the thing. But it's about moving forward. That's what this is. This is what I'm wanting to say. I'm at that point now where it's moving forward time. Maybe. Obviously, I want to get my mum sorted. I have to just stress with my mum, she's going to be fine. She will be fine. It's a case of once they give the actual diagnosis, it'll be a case of whipping the lump out, sticking her on pills for a bit, and yeah, she'll be fine. She will be fine. But it doesn't stop the worry, especially when there's all the strikes happening. And it's that mortality bomb again. It's that thing where suddenly you feel really mortal. But no, as I say, it's about moving forward. And that's what I want to do. This might be the last video I do. Just for a few weeks until I'm back in Scarborough. And I would like to carry on doing videos. I quite like them. These first few have been a bit cathartic. So I do kind of want to move on to do other things and just share the things that I love and talk about writing and stuff. But I've got a few other ideas as well. I quite like these walk and talks. Which is surprising because I've only done, this is really the first one that I've done where I am somewhere completely on my own and I feel like I can do this. I don't think I'm one of those vloggers. I'm not a vlogger, so I'm using the term in reference to other people, but I don't want to be one of those vloggers that's like out and about, not showing off, but no. Showing off's completely the wrong phrase, totally. No, they've got a bravery to get the phone or the camera out and start talking to it in front of loads of people. I admire them for that because I don't think I can do it. So I think it'll be something similar to like being back in the shed in those first few videos. I think that's my video thing. But I would like to do these in another format. Something like this in another format. The walk and talk idea. Because I really like audio. I love audio dramas. And I really properly fell in love with it when I was at university. And we did a writing for radio. And so I'm thinking I might do that. Where I go out, explore places. Just enjoy the sights and sounds of just being outside. I'm also thinking, well, currently learning how to do affiliate marketing properly this time. Well, I say this time, you probably never read my blog. I did mention that was something I was doing. I sort of discovered that a few years ago during lockdowns. Never pulled the trigger. But life throws you curveballs, and so you decide to take a chance on yourself. So that's what I'm going to have a go at doing. I think I'm going to end my old blog. I feel like I need to close that properly. When I say properly, I don't mean just like delete the account. I think I need to put a full stop on it. So there might be one more. It'll never get read. It'll never get read. But I don't mind that. I don't mind that. And I'm going to start a new one. And just see what happens. See what happens. Do a bit of this affiliate marketing thing. See if I've got the knack for it, see if I can earn some money, and then to start off, well, my first goal for that would be just to earn enough to be able to justify going part-time. And then eventually, if it really takes off, I'd like to, well, just work for myself. But it's about giving myself time to have with family and friends, changing arm, to just enjoy life. Like I've said in previous videos, I just want to, I don't know what the word is really. So yeah, I've got plans going forward. Just need to try and cement them together and create something. Let's see what happens. I'd really like to continue doing this. And I mentioned it earlier, be in a different format and do different things. I've kind of, well, no, I've not kind of. I have enjoyed doing this, actually, when I think back to it. And I know it's been a couple of weeks since the last video, but it has been a case of just lambs all over the spot. Been loads of lambs. Then what's happened with my mum? Yeah, I don't like things feeling up in the air, and they feel a bit like that at the minute. I feel like I was doing really well in my own recovery. I actually hit my target. I actually hit my target of 135 over 85. But the last few days it's just crept back up. My first reading this morning was 149 over 93. So I need to just try and get that down again. But yeah. Anyway. I think I've said what I want to say in this one. I think. Do I say anything? Do I say anything in these videos? I don't know if anybody watches them. That kind of don't matter though. It doesn't matter. These, like I said, like I've said, these first few, they're meant to be a bit of catharsis. Cathartic. They're meant to be cathartic. And just trying to order thoughts. I will get used to looking at the lens rather than at the screen. Because I want it, even though it's one-sided, I would like it to be like a little conversation between myself and whoever is viewing. Yeah. Anyway, so it might be a couple of weeks before I do another one. And then I want to try and get a bit of a regular thing going with this. YouTube, obviously. And then I want to try my own podcast. I love audio. And I'm repeating myself now. That's what it's got to. I'm at 14 minutes and I feel like I've not said anything. Right, anyway, so I just want to just show you where I am really. So we're going to go a bit further. The other thing that I've just noticed as well, it's very shaky. So I'm sorry if you suffer from motion sickness and you're watching this. I've just noticed the background behind shaking away with each footstep. I don't know if it did that on the other videos. I also might be looking into getting a new phone because I think the charger's gone on this. Even though I plug it in, it doesn't like charging straight away, and I have to put something under the it could be the charger, but I have to put something underneath the charger to make sure this charges. Still good fun though, still good fun. Ah dear. So I'm going to walk back up to the farm now, going this way, up there, up that path and up that way, and yeah, and get myself ready for some lunch. So yeah, I'm sorry this has been a bit of a weird one, it really has. The mum thing has thrown me for six a bit, and there's a little bit of me that's panicking and I don't know what to do. Even though I know she'll be fine. But anyway, I hope you've had a good April. And I'll probably see you next time in May. So, yeah. I don't know how to end these videos. Anyway, goodbye.